We have next having Helen Gilbert, who will be accompanied by the Northshore Ramblers, and she's doing Alice's song called The Great Missoula Floods. Alice grew up in Warden, which is just off Highway 17, and if you turn right on Highway 362 to go to the potholes area, her house is the first one that you see. Their farm is an oasis in the scrub steppe region, and she's very, very close to those potholes, and that were formed from the Great Missoula Floods. And the song she's going to do is about the Great Missoula Floods.
You can run and you can hide, a wall of water 5 trees high. The rumble grows and fills the sky from the Great Missoula Floods. Water rips the rocks like clay, soil and bedrock stripped away. A maze of scabland seen today from the Great Missoula Floods. The Pleistocene, when the ice sheets flowed, made a big lake what growed and growed. Each time an ice dam plugged the gap, the river it was trapped. Glacial Lake Missoula was deep, up in Montana where the valleys are steep. When the ice dam broke, the flood unfurled, the biggest in the world. You can't run and you can't hide, a wall of water 5 trees high. The rumble grows and fills the sky from the Great Missoula Flood. Water rips the rocks like clay, soil and bedrock strips away. A maze of scabland seen today from the Great Missoula Floods. The water crashes across the plain, Columbia's full and cannot drain. Her gorges ripped up the mountainside, the flood is deep and wide. Erratic boulders strewn about, a whirling vortex plucks rocks out. Basaltic columns ground to sand, the marks left on the land. You can't run and you can't hide, a wall of water 5 trees high. The rumble grows and fills the sky from the Great Missoula Flood. Water rips the rocks like clay, soil and bedrock strips away. A maze of scabland seen today from the Great Missoula Flood. Sings a song that trickles down. Green and gray is the twisted sage, the cliffs show bands of age. A coke lake shines like a bright green jewel, pothole waters are deep and cool. Rattlesnakes stream and the rabbits run, rocks shimmer in the sun. You can't run and you can't hide, a wall of water 5 trees high. The rumble grows and fills the sky from the Great Missoula Flood. Water rips the rocks like clay, soil and bedrock strips away. A maze of scabland seen today from the Great Missoula Flood. A maze of scabland seen today from the Great Missoula Flood.